You are live. 好 Top chat 怎么 OK Hi everyone 等一下 Hi everyone, this is Emily and Summer hosting Thai China with cross-cultural studying and working experience, but both born in Shanghai. We have seen lots of information asymmetry from international sources and local perspectives. This brought us the idea of opening this podcast to show the real China to audience who are interested in this topic.
Yeah. The program will be released bi-weekly to present a fresh China through Chinese popular topics, brands, and high-attention events. If you would like to know this country from local voice, please enjoy it. In our podcast profile, we have an email address. For any remarks or suggestions, feel free to reach out to us.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. So we are recording this through YouTube again. So you can find us on TIEX Young, YOUNG channel. With our faces, and also later on we will upload it into the podcast channels that we are already in, which is Spotify,
and Apple.
Yes. So hope you enjoy the content we are sharing, and today we are going to share something related to the summer trips or in general the tourism trends in China. Let's start with actually I think the province itself is a hidden gem in China. It's called Guizhou. So it's next to Sichuan, it's next to Xinjiang, it's next to Tibet. That's where it is located, kind of middle to west area or fully west region.
West to south?
Yeah, anyway, so it's a province very famous because it's very poor, right?
I think the province is very famous because there are a lot of mountains.
Yeah, so from the scenery or tourism perspective, it's very good underdeveloped natures there. But from like a geographical or why they are famous in the first place in Chinese mind, I think because of their poverty, that's the first impression. Because there are so many mountains, so it's very
mountains,
remote, very difficult to reach, very difficult to develop. Right.
I think maybe monkey likes those kind of areas. Not only in Guizhou province, like in Sichuan, Emei mountain, there are also a lot of mountain, a lot of monkey.
Yeah, that's actually one of the phenomena we are going to talk about Guizhou this time. Is right now on Chinese social media, there's a super fun monkey who's actually with so many performative kind of characters, and every time he really enjoys posturing himself while he's walking or he's wandering in the room.
They like tourists to take picture of this monkey. But I think that monkey in those regions are all very
aggressive,
or they used to this kind of environment with a lot of people surround them, so they don't scare or afraid of people. Sometimes the business on the mountain will be those kind of manager or staff on the mountain will charge tourist fee to take picture with those kind of monkey together. And those monkeys, they're very smart. Once they see that, okay, the staff take the money, at that moment, they will definitely jump on your head directly.
So it's I would say a bad tourism traditions in exactly because of the poverty, right? They try to make money out of everything that they can leverage. It's like how the animal performance was previously in China. Right now, it's getting fewer and fewer. But previously, for the monkeys who got trained, they definitely are smart enough to get money, or even most of the cases right now, they can still get food from them, right? And also they are performing as not really performing, it's their daily practice. It's while people are climbing up on the mountains, they just waiting alongside to get the food, or even stealing the food. I think it's quite...
Not stealing, just a grab. If they see you have waters around, or if you just put water on your bag, they definitely will grab it.
They have been quite notorious for the past of years, and people are getting very familiar, or even the tourist management company there, they will start to remind the tourists that be careful, because they are too fierce, and also they have been super naughty, because they just want to kind of having fun with stealing the food, or getting annoyed, annoying people, kind of actions, right?
But this time, the monkey we would like to discuss is not for those kind of not because of the poverty we mentioned, because the status of this monkey. In the beginning, this monkey is really performative and very enjoying people shooting him. But when this monkey become a KOL on social media platform, which attracted thousands and millions of tourists to just surround this monkey, and finally, when you see this monkey again, the performance is, the status of this monkey look like, I don't want to do any operation. I don't want to perform anymore. I just don't want to stay here. So
the pop star get very tired.
Yeah.
I think this is super interesting, because as just one visiting spot, or just one animal character, how developed or how booming it can be, like it brings tourism traffic to that province, especially in summertime. After COVID, we really see the booming of the tourism domestically, right? For us, is I'm a bit afraid of going out at weekend to the tourist attractions in Shanghai right now, because the population there is really scary, especially this year. Shanghai is super, super hot. So everything combined, meaning I don't really want to go. But for most of the parents, maybe they don't have choice. They need to take kids out, and also they want to enjoy the summer holiday. So that also makes them, they want to find interesting places to go. And Guizhou right now is definitely one of the most popular destinations this year. One reason is because this kind of phenomenon monkey, and the other one we are going to talk about is actually the water drifting sports kind of thing. And also at the same time, I think Guizhou is the hidden gem, because every summer they are definitely the most chilling, the most
comfortable,
the best weather in China.
Yeah, the weather is very good
because there's so many mountains and so many waters. The very famous Huangguoshu waterfall is in Guizhou. It's one of the biggest in China.
In China,
right?
Yes.
So that's also one place to visit. Both of us, we visited Guizhou last year, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but just for us, it's different experience, because I went there just for wax painting learning, which is in a just suburban village, and learning from the master. And for summer, I think you went to different Qiandongnan, or
actually a self-driving tour for like almost the whole Guizhou province. Not the whole, but the main places in Guizhou province. So it's a kind of very good experience.
So overall, it's a good place to visit, and for hiking enthusiasts.
Yeah, I think in each city or each places in Guizhou province, you can experience different things, because there are a lot of minorities in Guizhou province. Different, like in most regions of China we are Han, but actually in Guizhou you can see Miao, like Baizhu,
many minority groups. They have different kind of aesthetics, rituals, different markets, different food. The food there is very good, sour and spicy. And also, how can you survive that? they are quite spicy there.
Finally, I survived, which means that only those kind of people cannot eat spicy food is also okay. They have not spicy food.
Yeah, but overall, because it's very variety of fruit and vegetables
Yes.
and meat, so it's just very abundant from the nature. And also people there are very with a good hospitality mind.
Yeah.
I think it's overall it's a very good experience for both of us. And also another phenomenon we want to talk about, which either of us actually experienced last year, is the water drifting. So it's actually not a very rare spots in summertime. Even within Shanghai Yangtze Delta region, there's many water drifting sites that you can go. Basically, they try to crave out, or there's originally a creek, something like that, right?
Yeah.
And they just kind of humanly made a small lane for waters, and then it's not kayaking, it's just more like drifting. You don't really need to do anything on the boat.
Yeah, just stay on a boat. Yes, and the boat will drift.
Yes, but because it's usually from a higher mountain area to a lower area, so there will be people at the middle part to make sure you are safe or everything. And then the water drifting will just carry a boat of people, maybe 4 or 6 or maybe sometimes 2, depending on how wide the creek is. And then you will take maybe, I don't know, 1 or 2 hours in Shanghai area is normal,
in Shanghai,
right?
Do we have water drifting?
Around Shanghai area.
In Zhejiang province.
Yes, around 1 hour will be kind of normal situation as you enjoy the greens, you enjoy the water, and it's a group activity. You can go there with friends. That's how we foresee these kind of spots will be, and it's a good weekend getaway in the summer, right? And then for this time, the Guizhou one, it's getting to a very extreme situation.
Yeah. When is, if any chance that people can see this kind of videos on any platform, then you can see how fast the water flow.
Yeah, so one side is, I actually have some Guizhou friends told me this as well, is what you see on the social media is true. and it's very long, and also it's very kind of dangerous. 刺激怎么说啊？
Exciting. Exciting.
It's kind of exciting trips already. It's not. It's adventurous and it's not
a little bit horrible.
Yes,
because I saw it's around 4 hours.
Yes, the total length is around 4 hours, and according to my Guizhou friend, they said actually it can be much longer than that. But it doesn't mean you are always on the boat because it's too dangerous or because it's too bumpy. Sometimes the water is too fast. There's high chance that you got kicked out of the boat directly.
Dangerous.
Directly by you wear helmet, you wear the safety net. Safety vest. That's for sure. But at the same time, because the water or there's high chance that at a very kind of quick turn, the whole boat just got flipped over or this thing. And my friend just told me his experience was. The boat they are in was a bit like too easy to get flat, 很容易漏气. And then there's actually staff alongside the river who can fix that with bumping it up again. But while they are waiting for the boat to get ready again, right? Alongside the riverbank, there are a barbecue place. So within the time much longer than 4 hours, there are chances that you just get some rest alongside the riverbank.
Such a good business.
Enjoy the barbecue, see other people having fun, and then you go onto the boat again. And because there's so many mountains, so I think going down the water is the only way down. If you start the journey, you cannot go like en route or going to the other way. Otherwise, you will be going to the wild forest in the mountain, right? That's also quite dangerous. But because this one is too extreme, kind of out of the scope of most of people understanding of water drifting. This year, Guizhou got famous because of this. A lot of people going there. Even I think maybe at the backstage, it's also encouraged by the local travel bureau, or even they are funding some of the KOLs to go there and shooting the videos. So that's why it's getting very viral. And it's not yet the end of summer holiday. That means there might be more people there right now.
Oh, I just experienced, I went to Guizhou during national holiday, but not the whole national holiday. Just maybe one day convention, maybe at the last day of national holiday, I went to a very famous mountain in Guizhou province named Fanjingshan. Then when you've been there, you can see how many people there. But the next day, the first day after the national holiday, suddenly no people there.
I think this is getting really crazy right now. Is people really leveraging the holiday to the max, and then creating a bit of very peak time and silent time for those tourist attractions. Right? That's why I think partly there's argument about this national holiday or those long holiday mechanism right now, because usually we have 7-day holiday, we have a longer holiday, using a mechanism that we are borrowing some of the days from the prior and the afterwards weekend time, making the whole trip or the whole time frame of that around the holiday time to be super tiring. Because imagine, although you have 7-day holiday, maybe you are go out traveling, but when you're back to the office, you need to work 7 days in a row, and people just like getting very tired of that. But at the same time, they are booming the economy somehow. And at the same time, people are also thinking about going travel, leveraging their own holiday might be better choice.
Yeah. So then another thing that maybe next time we can discuss more about the type of Chinese tourists. I think that Chinese tourists, their style is like to leverage all holidays or leverage all days off to go to places and to visit every place. This is very Chinese style.
Yeah, but I would say this, maybe every population experienced this time as well. When you first start to do this traveling action, there's one time that you will be in what we call 来都来了 mode, right? You already been here, so let's experience to the max.
Don't miss anything.
Yeah, but eventually you will pass that period and you start to getting more experienced stuff, or you.
But actually, for more people, I would like to say next time they will pick up a new place.
Yeah, that's true, because China is so big.
Yeah.
and also there's also a mocking with the tourism side. What we see is Chinese people are just like the NPC globally. Even if in a very remote places, otherwise outside China, you will hear the Chinese language because there's always tourists from China there. Because we are already kind of improving the life quality, and although we are still a developing country, but more people are affordable with some travels for sure.
Yeah,
and that's making a lot of difference. You see a lot of Asian faces. Maybe 10 years ago, it's Japanese and Korean.
Yeah,
I still remember when I traveled to Istanbul, nobody treat me as Chinese because they assume that there's only Japanese and Korean that will travel.
Especially for individual tourists, right?
Yes. So that's kind of the trend. Definitely will be happening. You will see more Chinese everywhere. I think for us, it's a good thing, right? People getting to see more stuff. Just the habits of tourism, or I think exactly like the water drifting thing. It's an experience. You cannot really taking good pictures out of that trip.
But this is also something that I think maybe the next level for traveling will not only be just to take pictures. Just to really enjoy your holiday, like enjoy your trip. How to do that? This is, I think,
long way to go, because even for now, when you see the different tourists in Shanghai, right? One batch is from foreign countries. One batch is actually from those people who's never been to the coastal area. They are the new group of tourists. Maybe it's very difficult for them to travel very frequently, but it's a good experience for them to come here and to try new stuff. And for these kind of people, building a travel habit itself is already new. So I think it's a long way to go. But for Guizhou or for other tourist destinations, those are definitely more familiar to the Chinese people. Otherwise, I think Guizhou, maybe a lot of people don't know Guizhou from Western world, but a lot of people actually know Yangshuo.
Yangshuo is in Guizhou province.
Oh yeah. So I think Yangshuo might be the only place aside from Shangri-La in that area that's like more famous to the Western world.
This is something that maybe we can also study why Yangshuo is very famous in Western country. Is it because there is Guilin Shan Shui Jia Tian Xia?
No, I think it's partly is the rock climbing industry there is very famous.
Okay.
They have those different routes that's already developed by previous rock climbers.
This is something that maybe will be attractive for Western people who like outdoor sports or activities. Like Guizhou province is a very good places to explore. But this is a very original places. Previously, not a lot of people try to develop or explore this place. But there are definitely a lot of mountains there, and the water, the natural landscape environment is very good. So if any sports lovers would like to explore some more natural things, then maybe Guizhou province are very good places or choices for them. So this is Guizhou province is just one part of China. Actually, in China, we also have a lot of places, and sometimes one small city suddenly being very famous just because something happened or just some trigger this city to be a very famous one, like Zibo in Shandong province.
We can actually open another episode related to this. Zibo, Harbin. What else got really famous for the past two years?
Chongqing.
Yes, Chongqing.
Hongyadong.
Yes. So all these different cities, they basically got buzzy on social media. That's the starting point. Zibo was the first one, and then actually the different places travel bureau get involved. Everyone's learning from each other, trying to find this kind of hidden culture trigger to bring people to their places, because everyone wants to boost their travel economy through these kind of mechanism. So within China right now, I think within every province or even every city, they are trying to compete with each other on this tourism traffic related attractions. So I think let's open another episode related to this. Right? Okay. Then that's it for Guizhou. So check it out if you want to learn more about this tourist destination. And see you in next episode.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.